Yo, 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 it's the Daily Vibes podcast, and we back at it again. You guys probably missed us because we've gone for, I think, longer than a year now. I think our last video was like in May of 2020, but that was a long time ago.
Long time.
Yeah, a very long time ago. The good old days, but also terrible ones, I'd have to say.
Yeah.
Um, but no, I feel like we're coming back as better people, and I feel like that's gonna make our podcast even better. All right. Um, but enough talk. Let's keep talking. I'm Matt Petrillo. Um, as of right now, in the first podcast, we're only going to have three people. It's going to be me, my good buddy Zach Wiley, my good buddy Tim Gaiman.
I wouldn't call us buddies.
Okay, well, I'm going to hand it off to Tim Gaiman then. He'll introduce himself.
Hello, my name is T-Goat. Let's see. You can call me T-Goat. You can call me Tim. Just don't call me after dinner.
And don't call me Shirley. No.
What the fuck was...
I like to play Call of Duty, and I like NFTs.
I want to say Tim Gaiman's like the video gamer of the group. Like
Yeah.
he's really into like Halo. He's always been in the COD professionally, or at least he's trying.
I'm Diamond 1 in Halo, so if you need a
Or
teammate,
Halo now.
pick
Halo
me
now.
up.
Yeah.
And next we have Zachary Wiley.
Yeah, so I'm Zach. I miss doing the podcast. A lot of people call me Zed, which we'll get into it later, but I'm definitely going to legally change my name to Zed, which was a topic brought up from me and TCAS, but that's a story at another time that I'm going to legally change it.
Next podcast.
Yeah, legally changing my name to Zed. But no, last podcast, it was good times, but also bad times. But we're coming into 2022 as better people, as Matt said it. So it was definitely filled with a lot of rough times, and we're gonna share it with all you guys.
Yeah. We kind of wrote some topics down just to come prepared for you guys, so we're not yanking your chains. But we're just gonna do recaps of what happened from the last podcast video to today. But I'll go first. So I believe our last video was back in May of 2020. So a lot has happened within the past year and a half. I believe I dated a girl for a while. I dated a girl for a while. She was very nice. But that ended, I don't know, like 3-4 months ago. But within that time period, I feel like I learned a lot about life in general. Went through situations that helped me become the person I am today. But I don't know. Met new people, lost a few friends, gained a couple new ones, and I don't know. Just kind of moving with the groove. Got a better job, making money.
Yeah, it's like that Drake song. I've been losing friends, but finding peace.
That is true. That's a good saying. Drake is so inspirational.
Yes. Not better than the Island Boys, though.
No, please don't do that.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess I could do the overview of mine. Or Tigo, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first. So,
Okay.
This past year, been a crazy year. I been all across the country. Not really, just to the Midwest and back. We can get into that in later episodes. What else did I do? I did work with Matt for a period of time, and now I work as a DoorDash driver and might go back to school in the spring semester.
And apply
So
that
that's where I'm
Have a
at.
bright
Aldi's.
future, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hoping to one of my goals by before 2023 though is definitely to move out of my parents' house.
Yeah.
Love to hear it.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the goals of mine as well, because I need that privacy, and like I'm just done with all that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, kind of similar with Matt. You know, I was dating someone. Very nice. Up until the end, but it's okay. But no, I mean, dating someone, and this is just me. I feel like I've just been in constant like on and off with someone literally my whole life. So definitely goals just live my life and enjoy hanging with my friends, because this past year was definitely a rough one. I know we weren't doing the podcast, but like I set my priorities to a different to something different than with my friends. Like I'm extremely lucky to actually have them and like doing this podcast right now, because literally you have no idea, and this is like advice to anyone: don't cut out your friends. Like even if I was just talking to them on Discord when they asked to do something, soon if you just keep saying no, I'm doing this instead, they're just gonna stop asking you. So
Yeah.
I'm grateful, to be doing the podcast with my friends and hanging out with them a lot. But yeah, just don't do that. That was definitely a big mistake of mine. So we're definitely changing that in 2022. It's just all good vibes in 2022. No one's gonna come in between that. I feel like this year.
Yeah. Look, you're either gonna hear it from Zed and you're gonna listen to him, or you're gonna learn it the hard way.
Yeah.
You're gonna fall in love.
Yeah. Yes, but yeah,
And then you get kicked out
it's like
the
it's
streets.
it's it's good, but like you just gotta find that person that just like, if you want to hang out with your friends, you just can't find that person and be like, oh wow, why don't you hang out with me instead?
Mm-hmm.
And that's like, I kind of got trapped into that a little bit, and
Have balance.
yeah, exactly. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's a bad thing, to hang out with the person that you love, but it's definitely your friends are going to be there for you longer than anything. So I definitely think you should, like Matt said, bounce it out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. That's what I learned too.
Yeah.
It's like
And the right person is going to allow you to balance it out too.
That's
The
true.
toxic person is the one that's going to want you all for themselves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The only
And I want to say, when people
No,
first
go
fall
for
in
it.
love, you always I would say you put a lot of time into the person that you first fall in love with. That's my opinion. But I kind of lost myself. I didn't really focus on my friends, and like I wasn't really putting time into myself. I was too busy like putting so much time into the other person. But we learn, and we become better people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like when when I was in that past year, it's like I wasn't working out. I wasn't going to the gym. I was literally not focusing on myself, and that's definitely something I got to work on next year. Because like now we've been grinding, going to the gym and everything. We're bettering myself, taking better care of myself, and it's just like I feel so much better and a lot happier too. And it's not saying like that I'm not like looking for anything, but it's just I know how to balance it a lot more than I would.
Zed's a ladies' man. We'll just leave it there.
Kind of, yeah. I don't know.
You just got to learn you cannot make a person your home, because they won't be there forever, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the
They're
gym
gonna-
doesn't wake up one day and say sorry.
It's true.
I saw that on Instagram.
Yeah, and I'm not saying like the experience was bad. Like it was awesome.
No.
We loved
Yeah.
each other. It was a good
Yeah.
experience for me, but also it was a good experience in like I know what I don't want, and that's kind of what I learned. Not taking away from that person, but I know exactly what I want now, and I feel like that's good for me.
Same here, man. Same here.
Yeah.
All respect to her.
Yeah. We'll throw shade later. It's fine.
Yeah.
I say that to myself. I don't say it to anyone.
No, it's like the stuff that you say to yourself. It's like, wow. Like I don't know.
But I want to say that's normal.
It is, yeah.
That's my point of view, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's normal to be like kind of petty, and not like be really petty, but like
yeah.
I mean, you just got it, because I feel like I was such a great boyfriend. I mean, not perfect, because no one's gonna be that, but
Mm-hmm.
I feel like every day I came with the same like, oh, this is I was supportive, I was respecting everything,
Yeah.
but I feel like I just didn't get the same back towards the end, and that's kind of my fault, but like I didn't see it coming, but it's all good.
And I feel like if like you're not mad about the relationship, then you probably didn't really care about it to begin with.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Hey, Chris Rock said it best. Relationships aren't hard. You can lift a couch with two people very easily. One person's gonna have a tough time doing
That's facts.
Yeah. So what's on the next topic? I know yeah,
it.
TG.
Oh yeah. No, TG already did his.
Okay.
You did yours. Really, what kept us busy? I don't know. Probably work kept me pretty busy.
Yeah.
Recently I've been working full time, but like I work with my father currently, so I'm like constantly working. There's no start time, there's no end time, so I would say work and now the gym. I'm trying to go to the gym. I think like 5 to 6 days a week. I go. All right, I'm not a party guy. I go there on Saturday nights from
uh,
like 8 to 10. I'm
can,
sorry.
can we get a fact check on that? Can we get a fact check?
I post Instagram videos every not every single Saturday night because I don't want to flex too much. No, I'm just joking. I'm not that strong. um, no, no, I go there. I just went there today for like 3 hours on Sunday, and I think I'm gonna keep doing that. So that was fun. But that's really about it.
Yeah. What's kept
GG, what
yeah,
kept
what's
you?
kept you busy? T-
Timmy?
Tim.
Oh, I guess he's not here.
I mean,
What kept you busy?
what's kept me busy? Well, more like the past 4 months. I've been, or like 3 months, something like that.
Yeah.
Definitely going to the gym, hanging out with friends. And like I said before, just trying to better myself, and definitely going to the gym has helped that. Like I've dropped, and this is gonna shock a lot of people if they watch the beginning parts of the podcast. I have cut out Monster entirely.
Hi, Coop. We're doing a podcast.
Oh, really?
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, we're in it right now. But TG, what kept you busy this past year?
This past year,
Mm-hmm.
I think besides work and trying to figure out like what I want to do with myself, I think just focusing on myself and trying to better and improve myself, I think that has taken up most of my time.
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like I've been so focused on like the mental part of myself this past year that I kind of forgot to take care of my physical body and like eat right and exercise. So I'm trying to get back into that, and because really like mental affects physical and physical affects mental. It's like all intertwined.
And we're all here building confidence, boys.
Yeah.
Building
Exactly.
confidence.
Since I've been going, I've been a lot more confident too, and it's not just being like cocky about it. It's just like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just
like feel better about yourself.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like you can go to
You,
you can go to Target and hit on a girl. That's a little bit of an inside joke, but
Exactly.
and ask her for
the
coffee.
guy start with P that did that. No, but during this podcast, we had a special guest that just joined. You guys may know him from the original videos, or you just may know him because he's a legend.
Yes.
With Cooper Davis here. Coop?
Welcome.
What is happening?
We just started this podcast. And
Nice.
going to the moon.
Coop's been really into his music lately. If you have him on Snapchat, you'll be seeing, and he's been getting really good too.
Mm-hmm.
With if you saw his stories like from the beginning.
But Coop, what happened? Give us a recap from your last year, like since the last video of the podcast till now. Don't make it long. Make it short and sweet, just like you said. Okay.
Yeah, sure. My last year. Well, it started really shit. And as the year went on, I grew more as a person. I think we all did.
Yeah.
I definitely matured more. As the year was going on, it just got better and better. where we're at right now. Just feeling good. Just living
Everyone-
living good.
Everyone's got their ups and downs, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think we've all
Yeah.
matured from literally like when we did the last podcast, because from the last podcast it was like all jumbled and stuff. We were just, it was definitely not a PG one, but I feel like we've definitely matured as, you know, the young men that we are.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. But our next topic is, you guys may have heard of this movie, but it just
Yes.
came out like last week. Personally, my favorite superhero, Spider-Man: No Way Home, just came out.
Oh my gosh.
And Coop, did you see it yet?
I did see it.
Just a warning, there are going to be spoilers ahead.
Yes.
Oh yeah, spoilers ahead of our favorite parts. But we're not going to talk about it for too long, just because we just want to make these podcasts like shorter for you guys. But TG,
Yes.
what did you like about the movie?
Man, I liked almost everything about the movie. There were just, I don't know, a couple key moments that I'll say I didn't like. I think they could have gone a bit darker in the movie. I think if Tom actually killed the Green Goblin, that may have made the movie a bit better, but it was also kind of satisfying seeing Toby kind of fix his mistake and stop.
Father-son moment.
What?
I thought it was a father-son moment.
Yeah, exactly. It was like, or like an older brother, kind of like helping him out.
Yeah, no, it's better. Yeah.
And then,
We
yeah,
got
that was just my main problem with it. But besides that, it was fantastic.
we got a really good crowd too, which I'm so
Yeah.
happy. It made the movie 1,000 times better.
Yeah, when
'Cause-
the crowd was into it and
Oh my
cheering
gosh.
during the scenes, it was great.
Bro, I was getting
Yep.
slapped in the leg by Matt the whole time.
Yeah,
Um,
I may have touched something, but
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but like,
honestly,
yeah.
I want to say it was during spoiler when Andrew Garfield came in. I'm
Yes.
sorry, but
And-
that was probably one of the highlights of the movie.
Yeah, and to be honest, I thought it would be like a bigger cheer when Toby was introduced, but I mean they were still like really loud, but
Mhm.
it was
Yeah.
such a good moment, and like you knew when Andrew Garfield came out, I'm like, you know what's gonna happen next, like it has to be Toby, like it
Yeah.
has to be. But just that moment and like the cheer of the crowd, it was awesome. And you know, coming from me, I don't really watch that much like superhero movies, but I did my research coming into the movie, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this was it was definitely a 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah.
But I will say the only thing I didn't like, and this is a spoiler, but I really wish they would have showed the Green Goblin in his mask for more of the more of it. I didn't like the stupid goggles he was wearing.
Mhm.
Yeah, like I didn't like how he smashed it, but yeah.
Yeah. I also wish Daredevil was in it, but only for like a minute.
Yeah.
But like I get they were
don't
just
know-
kind of
yeah,
like
I don't
setting
know
him
much
up
about
for it.
Matt Murdock.
But yeah, because I've seen like maybe a season of the Daredevil series on Netflix, which is very good by the way. But I wish he was in it and fought, like actually had like some fighting scenes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Coop, what'd you think of it?
So I have to preface this first. I did not go to the theater
Yeah.
to see it. I watched it on a website.
Oh.
That was legal. Just letting everybody know.
Yeah. Just like the Tommy.
And,
sorry, go ahead.
The stream I watched was some dude videotaping it at the theater with his iPhone. So the quality was very bad.
Mm-hmm.
4K.
4K.
Oh yeah, dude. If 4K was a toaster. But so I thought the movie started out kind of boring. Which is probably a very unpopular opinion, but that's what I thought. But as I'm thinking about it, it kind of followed that like natural structure of like a story where it's supposed to start slow and you're just supposed to know the characters, and then it reaches its climax. I thought it did that perfectly. I thought
Yep.
the movie was amazing.
I don't know about you guys, but I thought this movie had more hype than Avengers Endgame or like any other Avengers related movie, Marvel Universe movie. But I think I don't remember. I don't know like the stats to it, but I know it was like didn't it get like top 10 of like all time movies in like the first weekend, like its money made,
Yeah.
Something like
or
that.
something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, I thought that was. I mean, the movie deserved it because I thought it was a 11 out of 10. I saw that on TikTok. It was 11 out of 10. Um, but other than that, I thought the whole movie was perfect. I loved how they didn't include anything about Andrew or Toby in the trailers that were released. But then, of course, we had to see that one video of the lizard getting punched in the face. But other than that, I thought they did a great job of like hiding things and also creating a great movie.
Yeah. The nostalgia was was real when they all put on the costume or uniform, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
The mask.
The mask. Yeah. And they jumped
Yeah.
on the on the Statue of Liberty and just stood there in their poses. Like
That
that
whole
was
swinging scene.
oh my gosh, it was awesome.
Yep.
Yes, that was
Yeah, but it was a great movie. We're gonna
Oh.
leave it at that.
it
One of the
was.
best, I'd
Yeah,
say.
TG's gonna see it again tomorrow.
That's true. I'm going tomorrow night to see it with some friends of mine.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to see it tomorrow with friends of mine too, but not with
Ooh.
TG, unfortunately.
Uh,
Yeah, sorry. But one of our closing topics is what new hobbies have we encountered within the past year/year and a half? Zed, you want to go first?
Yeah. Man, it's so hard because like I feel like I'm such a boring like I don't pick up new hobbies because all I've been doing is working a lot. Because now I think at the time when we did our last podcast, I was working with Dylan with Althea.
That is right.
Yeah, because we did the story of how Althea got mugged.
And that's our second episode. If you want to go look at that one.
Yeah. But no, I work with kids now. You know, I'm in a lot happier place. So that's kind of taken up a lot of my time since it's full time. But other than that, on the weekends, I mean, all of us have been on Discord, just like playing random games, everything like that, hanging out. So we're living our best life out here. You know, we're on the Tinder grind, and
yes, sir.
You know, that's just me.
That's not me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not on Tinder.
Oh, he's on Hinge, the
I'm
poor
on
man,
Grindr,
the
actually.
poor man's Tinder, Hinge.
Yeah.
TG, any new hobbies?
I don't think I picked up any new hobbies. I mean, only thing new is my job situation changed. I'm now a delivery driver for DoorDash, but I think that's about it. If anything, I think I've refound my passion for gaming again, which is nice.
It's
Okay.
good, yeah.
Yeah.
Gaming
Well,
gets you
I
through
know
a lot
for
of
Zed-
stuff. It does.
Yeah.
And it brings you back.
It does.
For one, I know that Zach Wiley, Tim Gaiman, and myself brought in golf as a hobby, so I don't know why you guys missed that.
That's true.
That feels like so long ago. You know that? Like when
Mhm.
we're looking through our year, like for all the bad times, it's like golf was just always there. You know?
Yeah.
Coop, any new hobbies?
Guitar, right?
Yeah, man.
Well,
Yeah,
picking
I
up
picked
girls
up,
is his given. That's
picking up-
Cooper's talent.
Yeah. Right. If picking up girls was a felony, then yeah.
Okay, hang on.
But yeah, I got into the guitar.
I want to say
Towards
you're learning
the
fairly
last
quickly.
quarter of the year.
Yeah. Other than that, nothing really.
No, man. I just do the same thing every day. It's go to work, have school. Stressed out about not getting matches on Tinder, you know.
Yeah. No,
That's
you
what I
get the
do.
matches, but they're just not our types.
I get the likes, but they're just not my types.
Yeah.
I get the not my type matches at 3 a.m.
That's when you know they're thinking about you.
Yeah, and apparently I'm thinking about them.
Yeah.
No, but Coop, I'm gonna say it's good that you're focusing on like only a handful of things because I feel like if you don't focus on like a few things, you're gonna lose track of certain things. Like I know one thing you said like the last like quarter of the year you've been playing the guitar, and I know you've gotten a lot better at it. So
Yeah.
like you're
Yeah, thank
improving
you.
at things. Yeah. But other than myself, hobbies, golf. We didn't like we didn't. I think me and Zed made like one video on YouTube for our YouTube channel called Golf Bros. That was fun. Then other than that, not a whole lot. But I know I have one upcoming one. Is going to be hunting. I'm going to start hunting again. Mostly with like a compound bow. Just I feel like it would be like a good thing for me to do because a good new friend that I've made that I've met out at Penn State. His name is I don't know if I should plug him or not. Let's just say he knows his name is a fucking party animal. I didn't mean to curse that.
Oh God.
It's my boy. It's my boy. He's a party animal.
Let's
other
roll
than
back
that-
roll back the podcast. Didn't Matt say he's not a party animal? Let's.
Yeah, what the heck,
I
man?
said he was a party animal, bro. No one
Oh.
matches him. No one matches him. But no, hunting's gonna be my future hobby, and I don't know. Got to keep myself busy as always.
Becoming a
CrossFit,
man.
of course.
Yeah.
CrossFit, of course. People can roast me. I don't care. Zed, don't you go to Max Fitness?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I've been doing like a lot more cardio, so I just literally use the treadmill because I'm trying to get. I dropped a lot of weight, but we'll talk about it in another podcast.
Yeah. We're gonna have a gym podcast soon. Talk about that stuff. And maybe a little gym motivation.
Yeah, and then with Troy, he's coming into town.
Yeah.
Oh,
Troy
yeah.
is my cousin, for those of you that don't know.
Yeah, so we're thinking of doing like a in-person one with Troy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe not the next one, but like the third one.
Okay.
Well, it might be the next one. You never know because this holiday is coming up fast.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
It might be the next one.
It's Christmas Eve on Friday, right?
Oh
Friday.
my gosh, dude.
Bro.
Yeah.
Where did the time go?
Yeah, but nah, I mean, I plan on going over if TJ's still having it the 26th? We can do the podcast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
26th.
Yeah, there's a party then. Oh, that's on a Sunday. Oh, I could do that.
Yeah, so
We'll figure that. We'll
figure that. Yeah, off camera. Off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Yeah. So I mean, is that all the topics we had?
Really about it.
Yeah, we
I
made.
mean, I had plans and goals, but I feel like we could. We talked about little plans and goals, but I feel like we'll carry that on to the next one.
Yeah, and I mean, this was a good, introduction back into our podcast for you guys. Yeah, like I mean, just overall, we've become better people. I think the podcasts are going to be a lot more enjoyable now since it's a little bit more structured and you actually know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
And definitely a lot of people we know are going to be watching this, like from
hopefully
from like high school that we don't even know, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, Ashton Allward, you can go,
do your thing. No, but honestly, if you guys have any like questions about the podcast or like any like recommendations for like topics and stuff like that, feel free to comment or I don't know, contact the YouTube channel in any other way. But we'd love to hear from you guys.
Yeah, I think that's all from us. We appreciate you guys tuning in and listening. Thanks to Coop came in a little bit late, but he's going to be in more as well.
And hopefully other people that were in the podcast before would be in it.
Yeah.
And hopefully new people that we Kel about it. Would love to join,
Yeah.
like guest stars and stuff like that. Or I don't know. I don't want to say guest stars, but like guest people
Yeah.
that we know.
Yeah, I mean, trust me, we don't know a lot of people, but we'll try. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get interesting people.
Yeah. So
I have Elon Musk's phone number.
yes, we do. So
So
we appreciate you guys watching. And anything else, boys?
I
GG.
think that's it from me.
All right, Coop. Anything else?
Just thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Rock on, baby.
All righty.